YouTube, this is Dawn from DaretoBeCreative, and I am here today with a project share. I'm so excited to say that we have decided to do another collab, and this collab is going to change throughout the year. We're going to do different things, but for the first 3 months, starting with this month, February, the end of February, the last Sunday of the month, we will be posting a different project share. And so for February, March, and April, we'll be doing a theme, and then we're going to switch it up. But anyway, for this month, our theme is cards. So before I go any further, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will like and subscribe and come back again, and welcome if this is your first time. And I would love to say that the ladies that are in this collab have made some creative cards. They're beautiful cards. Please like and subscribe to their channel. They are very talented, creative women, and I have all their links below. So we have Lisa, excuse me for Miss Scrappy. We have Susan's from Susie Q Crafter 21, and then we have Leah TLC, and then we have Donna, she's the Instagram, and then we have Sheba from Sheba Crafts. And I'm sorry because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Like everybody's channel, his name is escaping me because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, their links will be below, and you know the ladies because we've done this before. But and I left off a half of Leah's. What is Leah's TLC handmade? I'm sorry, I'm blanking out. I know their channels, but they're below. You will see their links below. And this is our hashtag is 757 CWA collab. So we're just going to do different things, like I said. So I'm just going to show you real quickly the stuff that I used, and then I'll move that out of the way, and then I will show you what I created. I haven't created in so long. I have not made anything except for the first month when we was doing our finish up on our collab for last month. So of course I had to use my ATG. I used some embossing powder. I used my StazOn. I used some of the rectangle diamond dots. I decided to use some of those. Doilies. I literally cannot remember what I'm trying to say. These DIY puffy hearts. Versamark. And I'm going to put some of this out of my way as I'm talking to you. I used my Wika Stella, which it seems to be gone, to open up a new one, which was by Artsy. And I used a whole bunch of different Spectrum Noir markers, all different colors, and some glossy accents, some black thread. I put up my Recollections card bases. Let me keep making card bases. I was like, duh, I have a ton of them. And this is 5.5 by 5.5 in your off-white, and then it's just 5.5 by 5.5. So both these are squares, craft. So those are what I use. And then I also use this KS Crafts die, slimline die. So I did make a card for that one. And then I use these two spellbinders die set. By both of these are by Debbie Abrams. This one is called Grateful, and the sentiments up here, it says so very grateful and you are really great. And then this one is called Reaction, again by Debbie Adams, and this one says I periodically think about you. We have chemistry. In case you want the number for the spellbinders, it's SDS 111 for Reaction and SDS 123 for Grateful. So that is all the materials. I'm going to put this up, and then I'll come back real quickly and show you what I made. We had to make at least 2 cards, any style. So it was designer choice, as long as it was 2 cards. Excuse me, no other dimension, no other requirements. And so I'll be right back. So this is my first card, and I took the die set and I stamped out all of the little cheese, and I colored the cheese in. And of course I stamped out both the grates and that piece of cheese, and die cut those out, and that's a stamp that says "You're Great." Added that puffy heart there, and I used my Wink of Stella to give that a little bit of sheen on both the grates. And this layer right here is on foam, and then on the inside I have to cut out one more, but it's the middle of the night. It's 3 something in the morning. I have already had this stamped out, but I already put my machine away up on top of the shelf, and I don't feel like taking it back down. So yeah, this little as an extra one of these is going to be right here in the corner, and this would be it. So this is a side loading 5.5 by 5.5 squared. I think it turned out really super cute. And again, they are colored with Spectrum Noir markers. So that's my first card. So the second one did the same thing, opens up the same way. And in this one, I am going to put one of the grates. I already have that one cut out. I just need to glue it down in here. That one's already die cut it out and already has the Wink of Stella on it. I put the doily here, and behind the doily there's some black thread, and this is So Very Grateful, and you see the little square diamond dots, and then I put one in each quarter, and I use my glossy accents to hold it down, so hopefully it won't fall apart, because the first time I've used glossy accents with it. And then my grate, it has the Wink of Stella on that. And again, like I said, it's going to be this shape grate. It's going to be right here in the corner. So you see that in the pictures, because I'm just doing the video now. And then you have that. So that's how those two turn out. I think they turn out really super cute. I love the die sets. And I think they're just fun, animated type stuff. So that was the first set. And we only needed to do 2, but since I hadn't been crafting this so long, I figured I'd try to do something extra. So with the other one, the reaction one, I made this one, and I was inspired by a card I saw on Pinterest. No, Pinterest, on Google, somewhere I saw it. But it says, I periodically think about you. I Wink of Stella'd the you, that little explosion star, and that one. And then I put glossy accents on these two, just to give it a little bit of sheen. And on that one, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I think you can. The little on that one as well, just to give it some dimension. And my glossy accent was on this last thread, but it made it. So I used a circle die to cut out that circle in the background. And then this whole layer is on foam. This white layer is on foam on top of this craft card base. And then this red layer is on foam as well, and I just glued that, those beakers from chemistry class, remember those? Oh my gosh, in the Bunsen burner. I almost burned my hair off doing that. Well, I did singe it. And then I colored this one red, and left that one like this one, die cut it, and this one I just stamped on it. And then in here I put an extra one right here that has been die cut out, and then these two are just stamped. And so, just letting the glossy accents dry. But I think they turned out super cute and fun as well for the end of February. Thought I'd do something kind of, you know, appreciative, romantic. So this one says we have chemistry, and this has been embossed with the gold embossing powder, and I used my Versamark to stamp that out. I made this background by just stamping randomly the beakers and the little, I guess, explosion star, whatever. And as you can see, I used those 3 different dies from the slimline die that I showed you. And it has like XOs, excuse me, X and hearts, instead of X and O's, it's X and hearts are right around the border, that stitching. I don't know if you can see that. And so, yeah. So, I thought that turned out super cute. Inside, I did put another one there. I didn't put any glossy accents on this one because I didn't want it to get stuck or anything. And this layer is also the same as this red layer here. I just did it in white, and I left that as the inside. So, I have all the insides for all the elements. They will be added. And you'll see it in the pictures when I post it on his Scribe in the morning. But I thought they turned out really cute. And you know, I cannot not make a card when I'm making cards without red, black, and white. I just find myself always making a card in those colors. And I started out with, this was the first one, and then I went to the other colors. I said, no, add some other colors because you're always doing white. But I still had red. Somehow red and black always going to be in my colors. So anyway, I had fun. I really hadn't made much this year, so that was really fun to make myself be creative and do something. And I love how my cards turned out. I thought they turned out really fun, whimsical, and cute, yet plain and simple, my style. So anyway, thanks for liking, watching, and subscribing. Please run and check out the other ladies. I guarantee you'll be inspired to use your dies and your stamp set in some creative way today. So have an awesome, awesome, wonderful day. And I dare you to be creative. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.